vain imagination and the vain thoughts, and you understand?
Say, but they went out. But, continue, right?
Yeah.
He said, but they went out that they might be made manifest that they were not all of us.
So if they were not all of us, meaning they're not preaching all of what we're preaching, all that we might be preaching with Israelites and this and that and how is the name and how is the son name. But then when it comes to things like the microchip, they do agree on what we tell you, the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. They do agree on certain things like the Sabbath, they do agree on certain things like the doctrine. But
so therefore they are flies in the soup.
They were not all of us, because to be all of us, scripture say, what shall I say, for ye shall all preach the same thing. So if all are we preaching the same thing, you understand?
Jeremiah 4 and 14, somebody hear that?
Yeah, because a man had to be careful how they speak the truth too. Because the scripture talk about rightly dividing the word of truth now, boy. You know, and the scripture also talk about adding and taking away. Adding and taking away the word.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 10. He said, now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our the one, Yahushua Mashiach, that ye all speak the same thing.
Because that means with unity, like all these, like brothers, the brothers in Guyana, the brothers in Jamaica, you understand? All of we speaking the same thing. So we ain't had a problem when brothers from Jamaica come down in Trinidad to fellowship with us. You know why? Because we all speaking the same thing. But having unity with IUIC and GOCC, we won't have unity because we're not speaking the same thing. We differ very bad. When I go tell you, like Yakal just said, when I go tell you the mark of the beast in the microchip, and you come and tell me the mark of the beast is John 3:16, you off. Read.
He said, and that there be no divisions among you.
So if there is division, that means we can't have no unity. That means something wrong with your doctrine. And who said it so? Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said it so. Set GMS apart from all the other camps.
And that there be no divisions. Right? He said, but ye be perfectly joined together.
But ye be what?
Perfectly joined together.
We must be perfectly joined together. Go ahead.
Or Salakia. He said, and that there be no divisions among you, but that ye be perfectly joined together in the same mind and in the same judgment.
So if I in this mind and a brother in another mind, Nate preaching, Nate preaching Jesus is not in the same mind with us, right?
I'll have to step one.
Go ahead.
I'm going to have to step for the first one. This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 2. Ye shall not add unto the word.
You shall not what?
You shall not add unto the word.
What are you going to add unto the word? Read.
Which I command you.
Where?
Neither shall ye diminish aught from it.
Yeah, meaning they can't take away from it neither. Read.
That ye may keep the commandments of Yahweh,
that you
your
will keep.
power.
What the Lord wanted to do is keep right with God's word. Thus says the Lord. Is thus says the Lord. It has nothing. Don't try to butter it up. Keep it just as it is.
Yeah, just to add on that, because brothers have come saying you could have sex on the Sabbath and certain things now, which we know the Sabbath is like a day for the Lord. Why we go do them certain things on the Sabbath?
Who wants saying that ISUPK saying John the Baptist wasn't in the truth? You know what I mean?
That's why I say you have to be careful what they say, especially when it comes to handling the scriptures.
Rightly dividing the word of truth.
Rightly divide, and if they cannot rightly divide the word of truth, then they must keep silent.
Can't.
Or
you will say John the Baptist wasn't in the truth because he wasn't part of the 12. Come on, man. That is why the father know what he's saying. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua know what he's saying. He's going to start his judgment with Israel first, and it's made many men in the truth.
So let me ask that question, right? If John the Baptist was in the truth, how he could have prepared the way for Yahushua?
Generally, them have it coming for them from the Lord.
Continue in Deuteronomy 4 and verse 2. Right. And ye may keep the commandments of Yahweh your power, which I command you.
Get Matthew 12,
so you have to keep the commandments.
Just before you get that, let us prepare.
Yeah.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9 and 28.
56.
And we know that all things work together for
You
good
get it?
to them that love God.
So all these things what the Lord put together,
First,
the falling out, the coming together, it all things work together for them that what? Love the Lord. Read.
To them who are called according to his purpose.
Because for them, hey, you mightn't understand, but the elect will. That is it on that, yeah.
Matthew 12:36.
Right.
Right? He said, but I say unto you that every idle word that man shall speak.
Every what?
Every idle word
Every idle word.
that man shall speak.
Every idle word, General Yohana, Captain Tazaria, Bishop Nate, right? Even you in the Christian churches.
Every idle word.
Read it over again.
This is Matthew 12:36. But I say unto you that every idle word that man shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment.
You will have to give account of every idle word you speak.
that's some, eh?
Yeah, not some, every, all. The Christian churches that say, you Negroes, it is not the children of Israel. They just teach at what? That the nation of Israel is done away with, we spiritual Israelites. I used to pick here again, John the Baptist, 90 truth. And next wicked thing that it is teach is that they could practice anal sex with your wife. All these nonsense, all these wickedness. They can have sex on the Sabbath and all this wickedness.
Wickedness.
Every idle word you will be held accountable for. You know why the Father will hold them accountable for? Because it are the ones with itching ears, as the scripture talk about in Timothy, with itching ears will come running fast to hear all these idle words you're speaking and being led astray. And when you let them astray now, it's because what? Their blood is on your hands. Because why? You did not teach them the full truth.
And even just to add, they were putting a stumbling block in front of your brother. Because you causing them to sin, you causing them to go off.
But I wouldn't expect less from ISUPK and IUIC and GOCC. Because why? They're under the 501c3 code. So once you're under that 501c3 code, right, you're liable to preach what? All sorts of wicked doctrine. Because why? What the 501c3 code is about? We know what the 501c3 code is about. You preach your thing with the government. Yeah, you have questions you want to ask her?
Even just to add that, right? Under the 501c3 chart, they could only teach theology. They could only teach what they was taught, right? They are exempted from talking out against
government.
From speaking against the government or speaking against public issues, certain public issues that concern the government, right? They're exempted from talking out against the LGBT community. In a matter of fact, they are no that. They have to allow them.
That's not. You can go ahead and address all of them. Yeah. Go ahead. What is our belief? Well, first to begin with,
you believe there is one God, right?
yeah,
And you believe that the God has a son.
yes.
But you don't believe that Jesus is God, right?
No, we don't hear. No.
I'm just asking a question.
No, that's wrong. It's all love. We don't believe. We believe in the Son of God.
Right.
His name is not Jesus.
No.
You learn that?
No. I'm aware of that.
Right. We all learn Jesus from the slave master.
Yeah, that is not.
What the Lord is doing?
His name.
So what the Lord is exactly.
That is not his name. I understand.
Right.
I don't want to be.
What the Lord is doing now is waking up his people that was asleep
So
over
you all
500
are
Yeah, so you see us in New York.
Yeah, I saw, yeah.
We are the Hebrew Israelites. Yeah, why we
According to the
say why we
Bible.
say
We descendant of Abraham, right?
yeah, we are
Seed
all.
of Abraham, yeah?
Yeah, you too.
Yes, I'm aware. But are you Gentile?
No,
We are literal bloodline
we are
descendants.
bloodline Israelites.
And
So somebody, hold on. Somebody give me Romans chapter 9. Let me start.
I know that. I already asked you a question. I only want to be yeah. And you remember this Sabbath. I'm not an Adventist as well. Sabbath. I'm not an Adventist. You all, because I think I just passed. I just park on the white. I always curious to know, I never listen to your belief. But you
Yeah, we keep the Sabbath. Yeah, we keep the Sabbath. Yeah, we keep the Sabbath.
according to what the Ten Commandments.
According to the moon, Genesis 1 and 14, yes.
Right, so yeah,
So
so
keep the Sabbath as well.
yeah, we keep Sabbath, Passover, Purim, everything that is of the scripture.
Yeah, so you all are not Gentile.
No, we cannot be
cannot be-
And what about you? And also, what about speaking in tongues? And so I don't want to believe.
We don't.
I only want to believe.
No.
One at a time.
I know you want to go
Hold on,
to
one person at a
I
time.
only ask you a question.
Yeah, I understand. You say speaking in tongues? No, the scripture say it's better you prophesy than speaking tongues.
I'm going to ask another question again.
Yeah, hold on. Because speaking in tongue will not edify the people, but prophecy will.
Yes,
No,
tell us
something,
No,
right?
I don't, but only listening.
Alright, you have some question. So, alright, go
So the Sabbath, now you say you want to keep the Sabbath as well. But the Sabbath is for the Sabbath is for you. So you celebrate the Sabbath.
For all Israel.
It's not for the Jews.
Those people in Israel as well.
Well, put it this way. I know where you're going. I only asking questions. I know when you answer me in the affirmative, I understand. Because I just want to know your belief, the concept, and where you are. You understand?
Let me
I'm not
just-
Adventist neither. I'll just believe in the word now.
Well,
I want to ask questions.
First thing first, right? First thing first. It's not.
You believe in a man called William Branham?
No. William Branham had a little off. He had
He was totally off.
He had a little off.
Totally
You're
off.
not little off, you off.
He had a little off. Because
Totally off.
there's certain things that I'm not a Brahmanite as well. Yeah, go ahead.
So-
but and I believe so. I want to ask you this again. I want to ask
you some questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the name and what is the true name you all call it?
Yahweh Shai.
Yehoshua.
No,
The American name is it?
No.
Which name is
Hebrew.
it? The Hebrew name.
Yeah, say Yahweh Shai.
Okay then.
Yahweh
I
Shai.
want to get, I give my wife to the car and the car, I just want to cross together. I don't want to talk to you all. But give me a little picture.
Sure. Anybody have a paper you could write a number down?
Give me a number.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't know my car,
no, please can't give him your number.
Let's put it in.
So that's good. What do you consider to be the truth?
Well, they were specifically there's one God that he must serve here, and I am that I am. There's one God and His Son. God has a Son, and that. And also not Jesus. I'm aware of that as well. The name that He said must serve one God. And serve Him and call Him by His correct name and use that as well.
Yeah, but you have a name.
Not even Jehovah. That is that as well.
No, that is not the same.
That is not his name. But I want to go call you. Not a little.
So, question.
And then with respect, I will call you all and reach now because I want to address with you all. I'm not Adventist as well, but I want to address with on the Sabbath. Yeah, the Sabbath. If it's ready for,
If it's ready for, hold on. I know. If it's ready for what?
we'll address it as well.
Yeah, we will address it. But
So what I want to ask you is, where's your belief or spirituality or what? What you follow?
word?
Yeah, the word, the true word.
True word.
And then the I am that I am is one and only name. One name, serve him, his son, and then come through him to his son, through his son to him. His son, the father. You know, a lot of churches believe that they will tell you to have, don't believe as churches have it. The wrong concept that Jesus, the wrong name as well, is born wrong as well. You understand? Wrong as well. Not born. The son of
Let me ask you a question.
is clear. The scripture is clear. Canada sent to himself. Canada sit on his own. Canada sit on his own.
So you hear it, you Christians, you hear it?
On his own right hand. You understand? And
We agree with that.
therefore he ascended. And his name is either Jehovah. The name is just Jesus Christ, not the name. As in those days back then, they had English. But
They're not
letters. And I'm quite familiar with the Hebrew letters as well.
Right.
I just want to ask you two quick
Yeah, go
questions,
ahead.
right? Because I keep hearing you mentioning I am that I am,
Yeah,
right?
he said
So,
there's a
right,
question
so,
answer. He said,
so-
he's that I am that I am. The first and the last, the beginning and the
so
end.
then-
There's none like him.
so,
Self-existing one.
That's right, let me ask you the question.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
so to you, right? His name is I am that I am.
No, but a question was asked in the scripture, and he said that, he asked him, who would you say I am? He said, flesh and blood cannot have revealed that to you. It is there. Is it not in the scripture? Is it? Am I wrong? So I'm just
Listen, brother.
You didn't understand the question.
Well, one.
And let me pay a little more attention.
Hold on. But you're quoting wrong. What the Lord Peter, the Lord Christ told Peter, Hamashiach told Peter, he said, listen, he said, who do thou say I the Son of Man? He was asking a general question.
Yeah, but we have that as well.
And then Peter said, jump up with the Spirit and said, thou art the Mashiach, the Son of the living power, which is right. But the question we asking you, what is his name? He has a name. Whose name?
The Lord
Mosai. The
yeah.
Mosai.
The Lord, the Father,
Yeshua. What name? Yeshua.
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 Well, according,
Messiah.
no,
Listen
just
to me, right?
just now,
This could go on. I only want to wait for a little while.
yeah, but you
And I love
listen to
still
the
now.
argument, take
No, what's in that? I would call you all back. I left my car with my wife in the car. And you know we have no arguments and so.
No,
But I have a number for you all, right? And we will communicate.
So what else you want to say, right?
Come and sit here as well. You know?
no problem.
You want to scripture, right?
Yeah.
The Proverbs 30:4. Who had ascended it up into heaven, or descended? Who had gathered the winds in the fist? Who had bound the waters in a garment? Who had established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? And what is his son's name? If thou canst tell. Right, so
What is his name? What is his son?
so he has a name, right? And his name is not, Father's name is not I am that I am, right?
One more question.
So you say familiar with these from my brother, sorry, yeah?
You watch me. Another easy
You say
Yahweh.
familiar with the Hebrew letters.
Easy Yahweh.
You say, brother, no, listen.
But you don't want to do God.
You're running. You say familiar with, just one last thing. You say familiar with the Hebrew letters, right? Huh?
Yeah, you want to come with
No,
read it.
What is your name? What is that name?
What's his name here?
Oh, here.
I can ask a question.
Just now.
Only I'm still like
I want my answer first.
So answer
You're running.
No, you must tell them exception. The other respectful thing, I want to sing that. I love my wife in the castle, ask her for to give one wife, you understand? Give one
no problem. We will see.
So I will call you.
Remember what you're on, man?
Yeah, 754.
That's not it.
Good
754 1719. The name that they give me,
You're good, brother Anthony. We're glad to see you. We're glad to know you. That's wrong with you.
So I just
Brother Anthony, have a good night. See you in New York.
No, but I saw it out there, a couple times in Manhattan. So, but then I see them here, I saw you all over there. So I'm on the move now. I just asked my wife to play with that. I said, you go ahead. I said, 3 minutes.
But this way you see here, to summarize everything for you in a short little nutshell figure, this is the vision that is that Ezekiel saw. The valley of dry bones, and he saw the bones coming together.
Dry bones live.
Right. And he saw the bones coming together, and he stood on feet, and great and mighty exceeding army. This is the army Ezekiel saw in Trinidad, in Jamaica, in Grenada, in America, in Africa, all over the world.
I want to talk to you because I want to engage and sit well, you know what I mean? I want to reason it. That's what I'm saying. But time doesn't commitment now. But I'm glad that you all get at least entertainment too. So
You should have done one?
yeah, go on to that.
If you
Travel the
sit
world.
down and read that,
Travel the world.
Next time you have time and thing, come in, man.
Yeah, I will meet you. I want to meet you.
No problem, no problem.
Yeah, because
But Anthony,
right now you
I don't want to kick your back. I don't want to kick your back.
Yeah, bless your heart.
Parking a real jet spot there, you know, that used to be there.
Yeah,
You are going, best go now because you can get a ticket.
Yeah, they don't give me no ticket. Trust me. Trust me, most high now. Last time I say, listen, I ain't taking this ticket. I leave here, me go and buy you a ticket. I want to bread.
Well, I like your faith.
Yes,
That's
sir.
Why? They were glad they will get a ticket just to come and talk.
Nah, they don't do that.
They don't like we.
I sure ain't getting it. I would like them to pull up and show how great
I love your faith. I love your faith. I love your faith.
Bless your heart, everyone. Shalom. Shalom. Yeah, I know you have Shalom. All right, good.
And hey, I will tell all you one thing. First people, you see concerning that I am, if he in a party and he tell me, hey, tell that man I was here. When I come to that man and say, hey, I was here, what you going and tell him? He was here. So if he send Moses to tell the people, I am that I am, Moses not going and say, I am that I am, because he will be talking about himself. He will say, he is.
Which is Yahweh.
Exactly. So
Let me
Let me say something.
Let me keep you on. Let me keep you on.
Let me say something. And it vexed my spirit because for me, I like men to deal as men. You can't come up here and ask questions when I'm asking you questions and to go you're running like a bitch. Them things that vex my spirit.
You know why?
You understand?
Because he realized this and he realized it's serious.
Watch me. I will not tell you enjoy your night or no good night. Fuck you on that. Go up the road with that.
But still,
But at just one point, because you're
hold on. Hold on, brothers. But I understand the feelings, you know, but we are still at the use wisdom. The Bible says, above all things, let wisdom prevail.
because the way brother trying to say too, you have to keep your foot when they come to the house of the Lord. You understand?
Yeah, when we go tell him. I would ask, when we go tell him what you say, is there any time we show up at the council and he will take that word, but we'll cut his left, right, and
then we want them to do let them come in.
Because, still up here.
Go back in the scripture.
Bring the piece up there.
I just want to say one thing. I just want to say one thing, right? That's what I just want to say one thing. You know, that's a show because you say you see it in New York and other places, Manhattan and whatnot, and you see it down here. So again to you Rothschilds and you Bilderbergers and DuPonts and Oppenheimers, Rockefellers, yeah, all of you all, Sabgas, Abood, all of you. You all can't stop this shit. You all can't stop this. Right? You all can't do, as a matter of fact, you all can't do nothing against it. Can't. Right? This shit spreading all over the place like Australia or California wildfire. They can't stop it. It will continue until it falls, until this whole system.
So like here, and what the Lord using to spread it? Using the unicorn. Why is the unicorn? The internet.
Because we feel the same thing as we doing here, we feel it's gonna go on the internet. Right? So yeah, you can't stop it. That is all I have to say.
Right.
The prophecy say the Arab not a return.
Go on.
The Arab not returning.
Yeah, this is the precept here. Backing up. I want to see the last scripture. I'm not sure.
Matthew
12 and 36. Yeah, this is First Peter chapter 4, verse 4 verse 11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of Yahweh.
If any man speak, let him speak what?
Oracles of
Heavenly
Yahweh.
Father. So this is why you have to be careful of what you're preaching.
Yes, sir.
Now we was talking about just now, you have to be careful what you're teaching the hopeful elect now. You know what Because at the end of the day, it's the word that seal the elect. We have no power to seal nobody. We have no power to save our own self. But it's the word have to see the elect, and the word is Yahweh Shai. So that's why you're not supposed to mix the doctrine. You're supposed to get them straight.
If any man minister, let him do it as of the
Oracle.
ability which Yahweh give it.
Right, so the ability is Most High give it. You know, so if anybody minister, if a man has to minister, especially about the scriptures, it could be anybody. You know, you have to be able to speak the truth now.
Only that too. Remember, he just gave your portion.
Yeah.
So you ought to go to your portion.
That's what the scriptures say.
Don't go into things where you know you can't break down, and you want to play it so deep and say it so deep. Good night, sister. And you want to say it so deep and whatnot, so forth. Right? Go into things where you could deal with, where you could understand. Word up.
That Yahweh is all things may be glorified through Yahweh Shai.
We're not true Yahweh Shai. So you know, it's all about the glorification of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. It's not about we. How righteous is this earthly flesh? Nobody righteous, as the scripture say.
All are false.
A matter of fact, let's Surah 18. Start from verse 1. Surah 18 and start from verse 1.
A big piece of it.
Through Yahweh Shai, to whom be praise and dominion forever and ever.
So all going back to what Yahweh Shai. You know, so don't forget it's Yahweh Shai. Everything is given unto Yahweh Shai. Everything. All dominion, all power, all principalities have to answer to who? Yahweh Shai. You understand? Bring that piece of Surah 18. Start from verse 1.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 18, verse what?
1. Start from verse 1.
He that liveth forever created all things in general.
Yeah.
Yahweh only is righteous.
So the Most High only is righteous.
Done. So like here, that way when the disciples say you'd call him
You call him good. You call him good.
good master or something.
Yeah.
He say there's only one. We say
Why call it me good?
Why call it me good?
Yeah, son.
There's only one good, which is the Father.
And he didn't break, and when he was on the earth, he didn't break no laws, nothing.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you know why, on a deeper sense, you know why he didn't even call his own self good? Because he know that when he was Solomon.
Yeah,
And he know when he was Solomon, he sinned. You understand?
You have to pay for your
And he know he had to pay for his transgressions.
But even just to add, because with that time when he came on the scene as Yahweh Shai, his remembrance was open. So that's why Yahweh Shai knew all things, you know.
Yeah.
Even from Solomon, go back to when he was Adam, his remembrance was open. That's why when he talked certain things they could not comprehend. Because our mind was blocked from that passage.
Big time to her.
Yeah, because you could imagine if we had the knowledge to know how we died and who put us to death back then. It would not fulfill the scriptures. Because every man will be going after real men.
What?
Yeah,
Look at the seek no injustice.
yeah, then a man might know him, but as I elect, so I won't have to do the work.
Yeah.
You understand that kind of thing now? That's why the Most High put that out. With no remembrance now, I want to work in it with no remembrance now, then they become a prisoner of hope.
Yeah.
Because you cannot remember, so you're hoping.
You're hoping.
You're hoping to be part of the elect, so you become a prisoner of hope.
Let's read this passage here. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 126, verse 1. When Yahweh turneth again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream. Then was our mouth. This is the book of Psalms 126 verse 1.
Yeah.
When Yahweh shall turn again the captivity of Zion.
When Yahweh.
Yeah, when Yahweh when Yahweh turneth again the captivity of Zion, we were like them that dream.
And you know that talk about in the kingdom really.
Yeah.
Because when we wake up in the kingdom, we're gonna be like
chariot.
A bad dream.
Yeah, we're gonna be like
Like a dream.
we live a bad dream now, but we live that we was at the bottom of the earth, we was the lowest nation. You know, we went through sufferings, we went through murders, we went through, you know, the kind of things that we went through, slavery. So that could be like a dream now, boy. Because it could be a dream that even when you wake up from that dream, you'll be so excited because the glory of the kingdom will be so great. It'll be like we was really living in a bad dream, we was living in a bad state.
And even just to add, Salaki, just like sometimes like when you get a dream, a nightmare, you're frightened. Hey, when we get up, we gonna be mad at the heathen.
Remember we can out here now.
If you gonna be
Then,
mad at the
verse 2. Then was our mouth filled with laughter.
Full of what?
Then our mouth filled with laughter and our tongues with singing. Then said they among the heathen, Yahweh had done great things for them.
Yeah.
Moses had done great things for them. Because don't forget
They ain't go like that,
yeah, don't forget, I think it's Ezekiel 28 or Ezekiel 26 chapter, he talk about, you know, when Israel be able to plant the vineyards and things now, and nobody shall make them afraid again. You know, so that all are going back into the kingdom. You know, so when we wake up in the kingdom, we'll be so much of joy. Remember the scripture said the Most High will wipe away our tears. You know, we will have nothing to suffer in the kingdom anymore.
Because if you get all these heathens one more chance to put we are getting into slavery, they do it with a heart beating. You understand? If you get these heathens one more chance, you get them the opportunity.
But we've had slavery.
But it will be more worse than when we go through from 1492 to now. It will be more worse.
Okay, just say something. I'm concerned what he's saying because with Joel is Joel 2. When he say woe to them that devise iniquities on the bed, and when the morning is light, Micah. Because why? He said what? It is in the power of the hands to do so. So if the Most High was to give them another opportunity to put us all in slavery again, they will do it within the click of a finger. Faster than that.
About precept here, hear this. Yeah, 33. Hear this precept.
Right, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 33. Thus says Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed